The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Well, a good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On first down, Lynn. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. And the starting crew now for San Francisco.
And the big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Houston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And this one is right through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, We only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defensively, here are the starters for Baltimore. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Houston. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Let's meet the starting 11 on defense for San Francisco. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is, how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays, getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught. This is White. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision. Here
comes the 49ers punter now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Don't forget, later tonight, Sunday Night Football, we've got the Pats and the Texans from NRG Stadium in Houston. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, it's supposed to be really cold up in Seattle as we've got the Vikings and the Seahawks from CenturyLink Field at 8:15 Eastern. On first down, Payne. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Off the play fake. Payne. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 19. Back to throw. Payne. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. From the gun, Payne. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start the drive with a give to Wayne. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off play action. Houston. He's got his man on the crossing route. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Now the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Touchdown gives it a 6 on a very, very tight play drive at that time. Now they kick this one, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run. He clears the field. Touchdown. And he comes on to the 25-yard line. Now let's get some more offense. He's going to back out over the field. And that last drive, a long drive. But just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I think they did. They would because if they were confident enough to do it last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would they change anything? They got to be confident about what this is heading and continue to use this as a second year. And that was amazing because they tried and went, no adjustments, and then no good plays. The defense knocked them all away.
Back to performance and second and 10. The Ravens on third down. They've been 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Waiting for the guy. It's a short area. Complete to the tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get at the position. They take the down.
That's a nice start here to the flat. They did that very well. It's to go ahead and put it on and take a turn and get on the field and get additional yardage. Just let it go on more clock.
Good return there. 17 yards. And the Niners on the offense. First and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's playing a pretty clean first half. No touchdown, no interceptions.
They expect that. If they see the ball throwing well, he's able to do that. Put it in the end zone. He's able to do that. This game finishes. Right now, he's getting his team in a good spot.
Because it's 5, maybe look at the touchdowns. It's number 2 here in the second quarter. So they'll take the yardage and kick on 15 more for the things back.
Talk about a play that absolutely cost you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, another 15 against your squad.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a toss ball to the right. They'll be out of bounds. Able to get down to the 25 there. You give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Houston. That may be the lead there. This guy's a drive and even fix him with a 3rd down. So it's a second completion up on that line. Gets the 1st and 6. This is the target incomplete. You know, I watched he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, I was just off on that throw.
You always love it That's all quarterback hands, right? You're good at it. Well, I try, right? I'm not good at it, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are a little bit to describe footwork that leads to the incompletion.
And the Ravens are going to get their football back. Out of the backfield. To go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to put it for the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes they credit to the defense. They came in playing them themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some good people, find some good playmakers, but don't always let the defense leave because he's still a person. Don't forget about him. Don't take him out of the game.
That's really good for the forward. It's a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's what's going on. Here at the 38. The Ravens have a 3rd down. 2 for 5 is scoring. This will be 3rd and 5. Holding it down. He's got it. This was complete. And they was inside to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That's what a little bit of you didn't come to stand there.
We talked about it.
Like this block out there. You guys got to every route roll and route tree getting better all the time. Really holding the game. They expect a pretty good job ahead of him if this thing's continue to move on.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7. Our score. Coming up. That's out. Jonathan Coach beginning of Orlando. Georgia. That's the scorers from the lane. First down there. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10. After the incompletion for first down. Throwing it in. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. And that has some staring at the 3rd and 10. Look at the throw. Just a screen pass. It's complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49. The slow concentration prize is well short of the first. 5 yards is the screen. That'll take us to 4th down. That's throwing it downfield. Charles Higgins trying to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, which you're counting on. Is back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. And in this case, it didn't happen.
The Ravens in the ground now. He's been terrific so far. He'll get this away, and they got to see right there. And it's just a carry out of bounds. Where are they going to start it at? About the 18-yard line, it looks like. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mess up here.
Not only time, but they have 3 times at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. But this time, not even when it's decided to get out of bounds. Here in the middle, it's still available.
That's going to go. It's almost you should at least get down. The leaders now going to use the rest of their timeouts. As those times with just over a minute to go before halftime. We think they play the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40. The 50's out of bounds. They're looking to throw. Holding a big right tackle.
That's also a part of keep your hands inside in the chest area.
Now the Ravens going to use more timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Need something deep in the back of trace here. First and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and 4 long. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they watch with 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here comes the Flanders punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to pull it away. And this is a way-to-time kick here, and he got all of it. There again is the running back as he trots on the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't got a lot of success on the ground. They maybe keep going to that route or mix it up more.
I think mix it up more, try to loosen things up. Get the defense to react to the people on the plays, but don't give them that extra choice. That's very true. Ravens going to use their final time. As the clock will stop to 26 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to give this time to 10. And they give it down to the 43. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 20 seconds to go. They're going for the Ravens first. Back to the flow. Payne. So we've got time to feel more. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter. Here we go. Now come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game. They're going to need to do a little bit better running here in half two. No, I would agree with that totally. I would guess in the locker room they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they're going to be positive with it. Just like the one he needed to. Let's pick it up. And he's just got a chance to win this game. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground. Now they get -4. Probably should have given that one off. He's going to get hit and take him down by the line. Goes on to the yard and set up third down. That's the draw back to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kicked it and absorbed it anyway. These guys have done it 4 times already. They're staring at it. Barring a conversion here on third down. Bears are going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin. Yeah, that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened. Having to go to the bench, but this gives them a chance to let the defense do some work. While they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan. The Ravens send the run around now as he's on for the 5th time today. And he deserves the ball as he gets this one away. A great job on special teams to Dallas as he'll be directed to the inside the 5-yard line. That's how you feel position. That's an absolute abominable one. Down to inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal. Position inside the 15, inside the 5. It's almost a yard there. And now setting it down. After the place to start it, it's a 7-11. They keep it around. And he's been in as the 6 as they double their maneuver to pick up the 3. The 3rd down. Houston. It's incomplete. These defenses are making up opportunities to take these business low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And you say, yeah, no, Aaron throw as a result. Here comes the 49ers runner now. As he'll finally wait for the 4th time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he was looking to check on Alex Gibbons as he all the way to the end zone now for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets it to take the field. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. You know how in baseball, pitchers get to bases, and he's on base and brings jacket, keep him warm. A lot of times the opponent does something like put some swing hands or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. might need a massage from a trainer right now. More work he's getting. Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having wondered whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard interval or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Continues to be a struggle for this offense. And this home crowd, they're going a little restless here in the second half.
I think they just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out. Maybe some swing passes. They can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Looking to throw on second down. Throws to kick to the loop. That's Wilson. It's going to be protected by the face mask. Hit from the flag. This is going to give him a first down. Flag across from 15.
It doesn't matter anymore how you get a face mask. And any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. Took the 40 in. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They've got that coming up. Here's 13.
I'm just getting to see some pressure here.
And that will be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Off the play fake. Houston. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Off play action. Houston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Looking to throw. Houston toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again. Houston. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A very solid gain of 27.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. They'll look to throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. An opening there on that first down run as he gets us forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down. Payne into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Play fake. Houston. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Houston over the middle, and it's incomplete. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Houston. And he fires one, but incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He finds Taylor, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Ravens send their punter out now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Taking it about the 16. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Houston. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Come on, fellas.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Houston. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Houston. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Houston. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Payne. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That open man that time ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
Exactly right. It's a elite group for a reason, isn't it? No small feat for him to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark. No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies. Now they're trying for the extra point. And it's good because this is 24-13. So not only the puff up, but then they pick on the other side, the scoop, and then the swing the other way. They'll fully return for a touchdown. Here's the kickoff now. It's getting again following that full return for a score. Got speed in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown. And it comes on the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. It's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now down to a one-score game.
Technical play action here from first down. And that's going to be an incomplete lead. Stuff up the line. That was the second down. Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. They dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch him and he got the lead. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking for throw. Houston. For 3 here, that's complete. The completion of the top of Washington to bring up 3rd down. First time would have been nice, but now he needs to kick the field goal. Still want 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? The pass got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Right before you get it out there, kick it, put it to the post. Goes in 2 scores.
That time is just 1 yard on the return. And it's a should go switch hands 1st and 10. The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. The last go-around for them, they tried that really long field goal. Couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why should you try to run that ball? It's a field position. The ball comes out into there. And then he helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Tonight he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That room to middle.
Yeah, a lot of people put that tight spot over the ball. If you do that side of the house, I can do it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to keep firing.
Back up the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. And it's incomplete. The Ravens are third down. They've had a chance, but not much success. Converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Just so beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Maybe the routes were there. Because that's a good decision he makes, but 9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's a tight game after punting last time. Do you see if they can get some good going on this drive?
It's ahead to the field now with the game. It's this close. You've got to feel some sense of urgency from them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive. Houston. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle from the field. Now that works a second down. The incompletion here, 2nd and 10. It's White. It's White. This may be a carbon copy. So it can be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Niners on 3rd down. They converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 10. Into the throw. Houston. Critical play in this football game. They pick up the first. That clock keeps rolling.
It's been a little frustrating for them because they know if they pick up a first down there and continue to get away with the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the ball all up and send it out to the sideline.
That's the ball into the 32. It's a 45-yard punt, but it's easy to return there around 9 yards. And now the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Ravens offense now, they get set and back on the field. And they're going to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the end of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your feet. Let your guys know the line of scrimmage. You do that, you start going first down. You win 2nd down. You got first down. Keep accumulating first down. That's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
It's 2nd and 10. They get this in the hands of Taylor. That's a 2nd down play. Runs it along to 2 yards.
I know it's going to be the instincts of catching the ball because all you're able to just catch the football, don't drop it.
Drop it there.
Yeah, that's the situation. Drop it a bit better and end up losing yardage, even though it's completed on pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, at minimum, they're going to have contract time.
He's going off the deep left side here. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
Certainly works, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? They might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
The Ravens send their punt around now. As he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Just too much there. That'll be a touchback. The 49 offense now making their way out onto the field. They're holding on right now. That's an advantage engine once again. But you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense is here to run that effectively.
Really, with the 4-minute offense, it's just trying to run the clock. So you want consistency against it. It doesn't have to be big plays. It has to be plays that get first downs and keep the ball away from your opponent.
Certainly, throwing the ball is a mix.
Just make sure you're careful with it. Again, get those first downs, keep the possession of them.
They try to throw on the 2nd down. This is rising pretty late. Does he have the empty pass? That's the last play. Now uses 2 on 3rd and 3. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. But he's able to get the first break. Just take it down at the 36. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Could just sit on it here. Could they had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set down. Now they've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So from the 36 now, first and 10. First down, here's White. The whole just is clear there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Clock continuing to run. It's all the way. We're snapping it on second down. The play fake. Houston. He dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle. He can catch it now. One of the bigger plays in the game. Just falling out and getting into it. There's one He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get a touch, and it's a first down for the 49ers. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, searching his fourth quarter lead. You want to stay and eat the clock.
They got the effort to catch the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
It's White. That's a solid run on first down. He gets it 7, loses with a second and 3. So they'll come up after the gain to 7. It's a second and 3. Opting to win again with White. He's going to have to protect the football. They take his legs here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call it once or two on the play. And then it'll lead here to a third down. This is a big third down, and you have to think you see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've got offensively after having time to talk it over. He's just going to have the first down, and this is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So check out the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home-free yet, but it's looking good as they come first and 10. Now White, they pick up about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Whistles now a timeout. Eventually, they get here with 1:51 left. I have to imagine it should be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. On second down, they'll run White. The out-of-bounds just inside the 25-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now let's hit your throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Number 24 going against the second and 10. Here's White. The Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on the third. They'll keep it on the ground. It's White. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert from third down, and then it sets up a first and goal.
As he sees me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season to continue to kill the ball at this rate.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. It could officially salt this one away. Here's White. Able to maneuver his way down about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that. It's going to bring us a second goal. The line of scrimmage is the 7 now on second and goal. Down to the knee for the 49ers. It's about to be on ice. This is going to be long. You got to figure the field goal will be on that now. They can play now for third and goal. So a victory here for San Francisco. And it's not always an easy proposition for a West Coast team to travel east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west. Because you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame. So I got used to doing it that way. I remember when I played in Tennessee, we had to go from east to west.